You know how I had y'all walk out that day and I was yesterday? George went through the crowd that night, right there at the end. And I thought Ed Moore.
Mike Fanning brought y'all some breakfast. Ready.
At this time, we ask you
And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SCISA Basketball State Championship. Join us for the Pledge of Allegiance, National Anthem.
good morning,
And
ladies
welcome
gentlemen. Welcome to Sumter County Civic Center. It's day 8 of the 2021 SCISA State Basketball Tournament.
Welcome to today's matchup, this 2A girls matchup. I'm Arthur Sharp with Clayton Tronco, Gil Frierson, and Wes Sharp. We're glad that you're here with us today. We hope that you're ready for some fast action basketball. I'm ready for it. We want to thank our sponsors, Hardee's, Corner Pantry, and Source Business Solutions, our 3 primary sponsors, and we're glad to have each and every one of them here. I hope that you're ready to watch. If you have a Boxcast app, you can type in SCISA. If not, you can download that on your Apple TV 4 or your Roku TV device, and you just simply search for the SCISA TV channel, SCISA. Today's matchup, where we're going to be having commentary hosts, and they're going to tell you some details and interesting information about this basketball game that perhaps you know or don't know. First of all, let's welcome our commentators. Welcome to us, and Wes, take it away.
Yeah, we have 2 really good programs playing today. We have the Hilton Head Christian Academy Eagles playing the Palmetto Christian Academy Eagles. So we have a battle of the Eagles for the state championship here, and this 2A matchup in the first game of championship Saturday. And both of these teams are definitely not afraid of the spotlight, as they both played in very big games over the last few years. And you're going to see some great plays by Dior Shelton. She's one of the best players in SCISA this year. She's a senior, and we've already seen her win a couple championships. So we'll see if she can cap off her senior year with another one. But it definitely won't be easy with her playing the Palmetto Christian Academy Eagles, as they've had a record of 15-5, and that's a terrific record to come into the state championship with.
Well,
Wes, how do you think the outcome of this game is? Make a prediction. I think this game's going to be very intense defensively. They're going to have to shut down Dior Shelton if Palmetto Christian wants to win this game. If they don't, it's going to be a long day for them, because she is one of the most athletic girls that we have in SCISA, and honestly, she's one of the best girls in the state.
Yes, yes, that is true. And now tonight's officials assigned to this game out of the South Carolina Independent Schools Association. The referee is Becky Ellison. Umpire 1 is Dylan Dickerson from PD. Umpire 2 is Chubby Lavette from the Low Country District.
Looks like Palmetto Christian won the tip, Wes.
Taking it down the court for Palmetto Christian is number 5. That's Seabury. With the ball, Walters. Walters kicks back out to Seabury. Seabury takes a 3, and it will go in.
That looks like a good start for Palmetto Christian, Wes.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to hit these shots all day. When they get open looks, they have to execute. Dior Shelton goes into the paint, goes up her left, and she hits that. And that's too easy. You have to step on a great player like her. It'll be a long day.
And with a player of her status, I mean, that's a great start for her.
Yeah, most definitely. Number 22, taking it up the court for Palmetto Christian. That is Howard. Howard to Seabury. Seabury to Suddiff. Back to Seabury. Seabury kicks out to Baker. Baker back to Seabury. Try to force it inside. It was poked, but they'll still recover. Takes a shot there. It won't go in. That shot was taken by Howard. Molly Smith with a pass to Yard. Yard takes another shot, and it won't go in. They get the rebounds, and you can't allow offensive rebounds in any game, but especially a state championship.
That's right, and we got our first foul of the game.
Personal foul number 15, Koki Sutter, her first team foul.
They're going to call that one on Sutter from 8th grade forward.
2 shots.
Young players in the state championship.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see some of them play today. We saw a couple of freshmen make some big plays yesterday, and it's unbelievable how talented they are at such a young age. Dior Shelton will throw it off of the defender and keep the ball on their side.
That was a good play. So the possession staying with Hilton Head Christian.
Suddiff with the ball. Down to Shelton.
Smith takes a three, cannot connect. Shelton saves it.
Excellent hustle right there to keep possession alive. And, you know, Coach Kenny Kenroy, you know, he's a long-time coach, and I'd love to see him come up here every year. He is, you know, down at Hilton Head Christian, and he is, I think he's been here just about every year bringing his girls up here. They certainly have been a mainstay at the state championship.
Yeah, that was a great play right there. Nice dish by Smith to Shelton. You couldn't ask for your guard to get a better assist there. Walters with the ball. Walters kicks out to Suddiff. Down to Howard. Howard goes up. It's going to be blocked by Shelton. Smith with the ball.
Excellent play by Shelton, protecting the lane right there.
Yard. Passes to Smith. Smith takes a three. It won't connect.
I tell you, Wes, Hilton Head Christian has been unleashing from long range.
Yeah, they have. And right there, that's a great play by Palmetto Christian. They get in transition, got easy, fast break points, and they're going to have to do that today if they want to win this game and win a state championship. Smith to Yard. Yard back to Smith.
Yep.
They call a walk there.
Yep, that was a little travel call. And Hilton Head Christian will take the ball out on the sideline here.
Inbounding for them is number 11. That's Skylar Smith. We just talked about how young players have really stood out in this tournament, but this ball handler right here is a freshman, and she's made some big plays already in this game. That is Devin Yard.
There was a lot of contact right there, but nonetheless, Palmetto Christian's coming back the other way. Excellent recovery there.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of offensive rebounds, and I'm really shocked by that because both of these teams have been really good at just boxing out and not allowing that, but we've already seen a lot here early in this game.
Her first team foul on the Lady Eagles.
At the free throw line is number 22. That is Caitlin Howard.
It'll be Palmetto's ball under their own basket.
Not going to call a shot foul. Shot goes up and it just won't go in. Get the offensive rebound at number 15. There, makes that. That's Sutter.
Yeah, second chance points.
I think the winner of this game is going to be the first team that boxes out and executes on that. Yesterday, we saw a couple teams not be able to play for a championship today because they just unfortunately could not box out, and they gave up way too many second chance points. One team in particular gave up over 30 points just off of second chance opportunities.
Very aggressive hands by Hilton Head Christian. Yeah, we got a held ball there, and it'll go back to the Christian, Hilton Head Christian. I'd like to thank Mike Fanning for, you know, he always puts on a great tournament. You know, even this year, it's been a great tournament even with the COVID-19 protocols. And he's just done an outstanding job. And he was, you know, SCISA and Mike Fanning were a leader in the Southeast of trying to get the schools back athletic programs going, with, you know, during this COVID season.
Shelton moving the ball. Goes into contact.
Personal foul on Caitlin Howard of
They're going to call that foul on Howard, a senior. Her first of the game.
Second team foul on Palmetto Christian.
There's a non-shooting foul right there.
Shelton with the ball. Shelton goes up into contact. That time she will be in the shooting motion and go to the free throw line.
Very aggressive taking it to the basket.
Personal foul on 24, Reese Baker, her first, third team foul on Palmetto. Dior Shelton will have.
And as you mentioned before, Wes, she definitely has experience in this realm in state championship games.
Yeah, she's not shy of the spotlight at all. Like we said earlier, she's won a championship or two, and she's a great athletic player. And I know SCISA especially is going to miss her after this year. Seabury to inbound. Inbounds it to Howard. Howard back to Seabury. It's stolen, but Shelton comes up with it. Yard with the ball. Yard down low, back to Shelton. Shelton goes up into contact, goes around the defender, just does not finish. Would have been a very athletic play right there by Shelton if she could have executed.
Absolutely. This is a low-scoring ball game here. I'm surprised it's this low scoring. With 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Yard takes it down, passes to Shelton. Smith to inbound. Smith goes down to Smith again.
That was a good call by referee Becky Ellison against Palmetto Christian. It'll be number 11 taking the ball out for Hilton Head Christian. A very dangerous pass, trying to get it down low.
That's a nice block right there. That's number 15 there for the Eagles, and that's Molly Smith, a freshman, making a big play.
That was an excellent defensive play.
Shelton with the steal. They're going to foul her. Yesterday, we saw a lot of plays like that, and they were calling them fouls, and a lot of people are getting frustrated with the officials, but I think they're doing an excellent job here of being right on the ball and knowing if they make contact with their arm or not. And that was a great, clean block right there.
That is correct, and this week, today, Saturday, is Championship Saturday, and we have the best of the best out there. As Dio Shelton continues to be aggressive, taking it to the basket, there's a mad scramble for the ball right now.
It's going to go the other way with that jump ball call, and I'm really shocked with the way we're seeing them play right now. Both teams seem to, they haven't really woken up yet, and playing really sloppy on both sides of the ball.
I agree, it has been sloppy on both ends of the floor in this first quarter.
And I think this timeout right here will fix what we're seeing here early on in this game. Obviously it's 6-7 right now with a little less than 2 minutes in the first quarter, so we still have plenty of time in this basketball game, and I think whichever team wakes up is going to have a great day, and who knows, maybe they'll all be wearing some Jostens rings by the end of it.
That's right.
There you go. Speaking of Jostens rings, we're glad to have all of our sponsors. Thanks to Hardee's. Thanks to Corner Pantry. If you need something, they're just around the corner. Team Assure, they've been insuring SCISA students for over 35 years. Jostens, they've been making rings since 1897. They've been making SCISA rings for a long time. Source Business Solutions, they've got all your managed IT solutions and office solutions. And to NW Designs, they've got all your SCISA championship swag right here at the Civic Center. Now back to basketball.
Inbounding for the Eagles, that's number 4, Walters. Walters kicks it out to number 22, that's Howard. Howard passes it 15, and she just connects with the air. That was Suddiff. Easy layup there by number 15, Suddiff, after she misses the three-pointer. The 8th grader gets an easy layup there. Yard with the ball.
Yeah, Wes, that was a nice left-handed shot right there on the other end.
That wouldn't have happened if they just would have boxed out and got the rebound, but like we said earlier, these second chance points are really going to cost the team. Shelton back to Yard. Yard goes up into contact. They're going to call it a block, or somehow They thought she just lost the ball. I guess it went off her knee.
And Hilton Head Christian is not shying away from driving to the basket.
Most definitely not. I mean, they've already got five fouls. So, well, they forced 5 fouls, I should have said. But they're doing an excellent job of just getting to the rim. They're just not scoring. Neither one of these teams has scored a whole lot of points. Obviously, it's 6-9, and I'm really shocked with that because both of these teams are really, really well-scoring teams. Taking on the court is number 22, Howard. Howard goes up and does not score.
That was a very impressive drive, just not finishing.
It was, and we've seen that a lot today, and there's really just been a lid on the basket.
Absolutely. Took the words right out of my mouth, Wes. There's definitely a lid on the basket.
See if they can break that lid off now. They don't.
The iron being unkind. That is true.
Devin Yard goes in, kicks out. That's number 21 there for the Eagles off the bench. That's Abby Peduzzi, a 10th grader.
Personal foul at 22, Caitlin Howard of Palmetto, her second 16 foul on the Lady Eagles.
This is a 2-shot foul here on number 21 for Hilton Head Christian. Immediately following this game, they will do the trophy presentations. It's a little different than it was last year when you had it at the end of the boys game, but because of the COVID protocols, we will be having the trophy presentations immediately at the end of each game. But there's another offensive rebound, Wes.
Yeah, they just can't allow that to happen. We've seen a lot today, and right there, they just lost the ball. That's unfortunate for the Lady Eagles. Yard with the ball. They call 5 seconds. That's really good defense right there by number 22, Caitlin Howard.
Yes, absolutely. Excellent defense there, forcing the 5 seconds.
With 21 seconds left, the lower seed in this game is winning the ball game. Let's see if they can go into the second up. Howard with the ball. Howard kicks up the 4. That's Walters. Walters back up to number 3. That's Horn. We'll see if they get a shot off here. That's not it.
Nope.
Shot won't go off.
They did not get the shot off before time expired.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching SCISATV.net Basketball Championship Series. We'll be back right after our sponsor's message from Hardee's.
Caramel beef patties, melty cheese, and classic sauce. But you're really
I've been hot piece of lunch, Big Hardy. Make Big Mac look like a micro patty baby lunch. But your patties are full grown, aren't they? Well, I'm gonna devour that meat like a cheese-cheeked burger wolf.
Try the Big Hardy.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for your sponsor for watching SCISATV.net. We'd also like to thank the Corner Pantry. You know, whatever you need, it's just around the corner. Team Assure, they've been insuring SCISA athletes for 35 years. Jostens, they've been providing rings since 1897. We're glad to have Jostens as a part of SCISA TV sponsorship. Also, Source Business Solution. The SCISA welcomes its newest corporate partner. They're providing a full range of office supplies and office technology and IT solutions. And NW Designs, they're producing all of the SCISA swag. So welcome back to the game, and now here's the handoff.
Smith the inbound for the Lady Eagles. Passes to number 21, that's Peduzzi. Down to number 2.
I'll tell you, that was a great pass down low.
Yeah, that was a great play by Peduzzi, and Peduzzi's definitely a name that shouldn't sound familiar for those that watch it, as her brother and dad are pretty good on the football. Her dad obviously coaching for them on football. And they've won some state championships, so her family's definitely knows what it's like to win a championship. Yard hits the first free throw.
Yeah, the Peduzzi family, no stranger to state championships, obviously, as you were just saying.
Number 4 takes it down the court for the Eagles. That's Walters. Walters at 22, that's Howard. Howard goes up, I thought it was a foul, the ref didn't see it either.
Molly Smith.
That was some excellent passing on that last scoring play for Hilton Head Christian.
Yeah, really impressed by their chemistry, and it's not a shocker because I mean they're 24-1 coming into the championship. That's a great record. You could have won that one game, but other than that, you really had a great season, perfect season if they would have won that one. So I'm really impressed by the way that their chemistry is together, and I'm not really shocked though because we've seen this team play a lot, and they've always impressed me when they come on this big of a stage.
The third, 8th team foul. Off Palmetto Christian.
Smith inbounds the yard. Should be a 1-and-1, I believe.
Yes, sir. The official spotted the team foul situation and will be headed to the line.
Hilton Head Christian calls a 30-second timeout.
Hilton Head takes their first lead of the ball game in a while as they're up 10-9 now, and both teams have really played well defensively. Offensively, they could ask for a little bit better, but for the game this big in the season, you have to execute perfectly just about to win the game. And right now, I think the first team that's going to start scoring the ball a little bit better has the best chance to win it because both teams have really struggled. Like we said earlier, there's been a lid on the basket, and it really hurts both teams right now. It's a one-point game.
Right, both teams have at times looked very sluggish, and but struggle to score the basketball.
You know, it looks like both teams brought some good crowds from their hometowns here.
One upcoming for Skylar Smith.
So I'm glad the crowd is coming back.
I agree to that.
Smith hits her first.
I tell you, I'm impressed with Palmetto Christian.
Me too.
Misses the second. Rebounded by number 3. That is Horn, a sophomore guard off the bench. Bakers. Seabury with the ball. Seabury passes number 24. That's Baker. Suddiff to Walters. Walters down to Seabury. Seabury will attack, take a shot, connects with only air. Smith inbounds the yard. Yard to Smith. Really got this Smith front court going as number 11 is Skylar Smith and number 15 is Molly Smith. Right there we saw a miss by number 21 of Meduzzi. And see if the Lady Eagles can get an and one. They do not. She should go to the free throw line. That's Seabury.
Personal foul on number 11, Skylar Smith of Hilton Head, her first. Third team foul, the Lady Eagles, Yana Seabury at the line for Palmetto.
Palmetto Christian has been aggressive to attacking the basket as well.
Yeah, both teams really getting there. We've seen quite a bit of block shots this game as well. I mean, more than we saw not all day combined, but the majority of the day. Except that if there wouldn't have been the last game, it would have been more in just this game than we saw yesterday. But really impressed by the way that they're at least getting a hand in their face and blocking shots. Smith with the ball.
And that last free throw just would not fall, just spun out.
Yeah, it's really been the story of this game is just missed shots. They're great looks, and they look like they're going in from here and probably everywhere on the court. Unfortunately, they're just going in and going right back out. Walters.
You know, Les, Clay, I am very impressed the way Palmetto Christian is playing today.
Yes, sir. They have definitely upped their game for today's state final.
Yeah, and I think they knew they were the underdog going into this, and really impressed by what their coach was doing. She's trying to call a timeout here. The refs don't see it. She's screaming, but there it goes.
Timeout, Palmetto Christian.
Palmetto Christian called 30-second timeout.
One-point game. Really been a close game, but low scoring.
You want me to stick around for that?
And the shot attempts have obviously been there on for both teams.
Yeah, I think both teams are getting good looks. They both coaches have to be happy with the way their team's getting the shots and where they're shooting from, because they're not bad shots at all. And I haven't really seen anyone playing selfish and taking selfish shots either. Great team play on both sides, but just the shots aren't falling.
Right, and you also mentioned the block shot statistic. There are more block shots in this game.
Yeah. Seabury, nice pass down low, kicks out to number 3. She does not connect. That was Horn. We're going to get a quick play right here by number 2. That's Yard, and she connects. That freshman coast-to-coast play right there for her.
Oh, yeah, that was a great hustle on her part right there.
Seabury takes a 3, and it goes in deep.
What a shot, Wes.
Yeah, that was a great shot right there by Seabury. She's a freshman guard, and we're seeing a lot of young people do a lot of big things.
I'm just impressed with how quick Hilton Head Christian is moving it down the court. It's
like Seabury could get another fast break. It would be a poor pass and result in a turnover.
I would like to see an instant replay on that down here on the thing there. Looks like she was out of bounds and jumped in and caught the ball, and
so as well.
I think that was a miss on the officials.
Sheldon with a nice mid-range shot there.
That was.
That's one play that you cannot leave open, because you'll pay if you do. Yard taking the ball up court. Passes down to Smith. Smith goes up, and it will not go in. Shelton gets the rebound, goes back up and scores.
I tell you, Wes, Dior Shelton, right place, right time.
Yeah, Dior's starting to warm up, as we've seen her score a few times now in this game. And she's always an exciting player to watch when she's on fire. Seabury with the ball. Stolen by Shelton. Not really sure what happened there, but Seabury with the ball. Seabury kicks out the 3. That's Horn. Horn back to Seabury.
She actually looked to shoot right there.
Oh, yeah. That was a great pass by Seabury. Unfortunately, it goes off of Baker, and it'll be going the other way. Hilton Head Christian definitely has the momentum right now, and up 4 points, their biggest lead of the game.
Seabury for Palmetto Christian, not shy about unleashing from way beyond the three-point arc.
And she showed that she can hit right there. That was a basket by number 21. That's Paduzzi off the bench.
I think Hilton Head Christian has found his stride now.
Yeah, I think so. And right now, if you're Palmetto Christian, you definitely want to figure out a way how to stop them, because you cannot let them get all the momentum, because once you do, you're going to regret it. Seabury with the ball. Stolen there by number 21. That is then passes to number 11 with the bucket. That's Skylar Smith.
And the turnovers have definitely been mounting for Palmetto Christian, as Hilton Head Christian is taking full advantage.
Yeah, and Coach Conroy over there at Hilton Head is fired up with the way his team just did that run, and their parents are as well. So if you're a Palmetto Christian fan right now, you have to realize that your team has to limit them and slow them down, because you're not going to beat them in an up-the-court battle, because they've already showed they're a great hustle team, and their record shows when they're 24-1 coming into this game.
What do you think, Wes, that the Palmetto Christian coach is telling his team right now?
Yeah, right now I think you just have to tell your team to slow down, calm down. You have plenty of time in this game, but if you try to out-hustle them, you're not going to win this game. I mean, we saw that last year, and Coach Conroy always has a very quick and aggressive team. Inbounding is Seabury. Back to Seabury.
Hilton Head Christian has definitely picked up the defensive intensity here.
I think they realize that's what's keeping this game so close, is neither team's really playing great defense, and they're starting to do that, and the scoreboard's showing.
That was an excellent entry pass.
Yeah, they're going to call that foul on number 21 there on Hilton Head Christian. That is Peduzzi.
Personal foul on 21, Abby Peduzzi, her fourth team foul. Fourth team foul on Hilton Head. Koki Sudduth gets 2 shots for Palmetto.
Free throw here is Sudduth.
Trying to cut into that Hilton Head Christian lead.
Yeah,
in for Palmetto Christian.
It's big to hit free throws. Yesterday we saw one team in particular miss over 15, so you never want to be that team, because that could very well cost you the game if you do not execute at the free throw line. Sudduth hits both. Shelton to Smith. Yard, down low, 21, that's Peduzzi. Peduzzi goes up and she scores. Seabury takes it up the court. Takes it to number 4, Walters. Walters back to Seabury. Oh, that would have been a great feed right there by Seabury if it wouldn't have been tipped.
Yes, it would have.
Seabury.
Oh, wow.
Pulls up from deep. She would have been a foot closer. She might have hit that.
And they draw a foul, too. Hilton Head Christian draw a foul, and we go into the line for 2, 1 and 1.
You know, right there, Seabury's attempt was pretty deep, and some people are probably questioning that decision, but she showed early on in this game that she can definitely hit that shot.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, yes. And Coach Jenkins is having some words with Seabury over there on the side.
Yeah, she's probably just telling her to calm down. There's still plenty of time in this game. This game's still very well in reach, and you can't take shots like that and worry about that unless you are just 100% open.
The aggressive defense by Hilton Head Christian continues. Just hands in passing lanes, and now as Palmetto Christian comes back the other way.
Yeah, Seabury with the ball. She's going to go in. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on number 2 probably. That's Yard.
Personal foul on 15, Molly Smith, her second.
Don't we see one big defensive play on one side, we see it right the same possession the next. Walters.
Seems like Palmetto Christians are slowing the ball game down a little bit. Wes, do you agree?
Yeah, I definitely agree, and I think that's really smart. Obviously, you're going to readjust at halftime, and you still have 2 quarters of basketball on this final minute of the first half.
Yes, we're down. We're at less than 50 seconds. The score is 23-18. Hilton Head Christian. And that was a big three-point made right before the halftime as Hilton Head Christian just converts.
Yeah, right there. Shelton made a great play getting the and one. And I think if you're a Palmetto Christian fan, you got to be happy that it's about to be halftime, because Shelton's really starting to wake up here late in this first half. Shelton hits the free throw. Seabury to number 3, that's Horn. Going back to Seabury, they're going to call backcourt.
That is correct. That is correct. Oh, wait a minute, 1 minute.
They might tee her up. Let's see. Yeah, Sarah Jenkins of Palmetto Christian obviously upset by that last backcourt violation. Seemed to be the correct call, right, Gil? Shelton goes to Yard. Yard goes up, draws contact, and will go to the free throw line for 2. Yeah, Hilton Head Christian's just doing what they do, driving to the basket, getting contact, and heading to the foul line.
2 shots for
Yard's really impressed me today. Obviously, she's not the biggest player on the court, but she plays like the biggest. She goes right into the paint every single time, crashes, and goes up for layups, and she's got to the free throw line a lot early on in this game. Right, the freshman showing no fear, Wes. Yard misses the second, gets a rebound, kicks out to number 11 there, and she knocks it down. That is Skylar Smith. Second chance points, Wes. Yeah, we talked early on in this game that they couldn't allow that to happen if they want to win this game, and with that shot, that makes it a double-digit lead, which is the biggest of the game. Time running down. Seabury. And she hit. Wow, she did. What a big shot right before the horn.
I'll tell you one thing, that was a shot from the corner pantry just right down the road from the Civic Center. And it went in. And she must have gone there and got a big gulp drink.
Yeah, and that's a big play right there. Obviously, your team down double digits in halftime is definitely not good. And with her hitting that shot, she gets the lead down to just 8 for her team.
Right, still striking distance there, so.
This game is far from over, so we have a great, exciting second half of basketball that I'm going to look forward to seeing.
We've got a very incredible game going on here. These ladies are playing with all of their hearts, and we're thankful for all of our sponsors who are making it possible so you can see this game. Thanks to Corner Pantry. It's right around the corner for whether you need gas, snacks, coffee, all that good stuff. I think a good candy bar might fit right now. So I think, what did they say? You need a Snickers or something like that, so you got the energy to keep on playing the game. You can find all that good stuff at the Corner Pantry. Justin's, they've been providing rings since 1897. Team Assure, they've been insuring SCISA athletes for 35 years. Also, Source Business Solutions. SCISA's excited to have them as one of our new corporate partners. Source Business Solutions provides a full range of technology solutions from desktop printers to fully managed IT. They can get you connected, keep you connected, and provide you the best service and products possible with great pricing structure to leverage the buying power of the entire SCISA organization. They are the right source for your technology solutions. And then there's NW Designs. They're the SCISA State Basketball Champion merchandise provider here on site at the Sumter Civic Center. And you'd like to find some of those good things, you've got family here, give them a text, say, pick me up something cool. There's also a photographer here who's making great photos of these young people. And this afternoon, we're going to have a very exciting promotion from Hardee's. You don't want to miss it. If you've got your Apple TV 4 or Roku box, why don't you download Boxcast, D-O-X-C-A-S-T, download the app, and then search SCISA TV, S-C-I-S-A. That should find it for you. You can watch today's games. We're going to throw up a big QR code, so if you open up your phone, put your camera at the screen, you'll be able to go enter a contest from Hardee's that's coming up. Also, you can find it on the SCISA Facebook page. But before we come back here on the second half, let's watch a commercial. Tell our folks from Hardee's thank you, and when you stop by, say, hey, I heard about that on SCISATV.net. You're watching SCISA Basketball State Championships.
Heard you're a piping hot piece of lunch, Big Hardy. Make Big Mac look like a micro patty baby lunch. But your patties are full grown, aren't they? Well, I'm gonna devour that meat like a cheese-cheeked burger wolf.
Try the Big Hardy.
team down. And you can watch this game for the company man on the home. Jordan West Sharp, Clayton Paco, the other Flyers, and Spencer Jordan, and executive producer, this is going to be down there, Edward Harper's on. As they lead the all inside the action, the SCISA TV .net, the secret alter ego of StrongBadTV.com. Our Christian Rama presents your starting second.
Christian got the ball at the second half there, but they just lost it, so Hilton Christian will be getting the ball back on the sideline.
Yeah, and we hope we don't see that a lot this time because, like we said, the first half was pretty sloppy, and they tightened up the shit for a lot of time, and now we see them play a little bit better, especially executing guys on offense. Sheldon gets the ball, goes up, misses. Offensive rebound. There's not like the second place right there.
I'll tell you, shots just started out falling.
Yes, sir. And pitches Haley will get in the
Caitlin Howard.
That's Caitlin Howard, a senior guard for the Lady Eagles, and that's a big play for her team, getting to the free throw line and converting the basket to get the and one. So this will be big, especially coming out of halftime.
Right, I was impressed by the aggressiveness on the drive right there and the finish.
Now that was a good foul call from Chubby Levette from Savannah, South Carolina, and his name does not fit him, does it?
It sure doesn't.
He is tall and skinny.
Number 21 there getting the rebound for the Eagles. That was Peduzzi. Yard with the ball. Yard to Smith. Smith goes up.
And there's a whistle.
I don't think the Palmetto Christian coach is too happy about that call either.
I'm really glad he didn't call a shot foul on that because there was just no way she could have shot that ball. And I'm not sure if I agree with it or not, but I definitely know that was not a shot foul. Shelton wide open and knocks that down.
Right, she had a lot of space on that.
And that's one player you definitely, if you're on the Palmetto Christian side, you do not want to see her open. Seabury with the ball.
We got a tie-up, a held ball.
You know, we talked about Shelton a lot, but I want to talk about Seabury for a second for Palmetto Christian. She's really a player that no matter where she is on the court, you have to have a hand in front of her. She's going to shoot the ball, and she's going to make you pay. I believe she shot 3 for 4 from the three-pointer, three-point in the last half, and that's obviously great, but most of her threes were very deep as well. Shelton gets the rebound. On the
timeout,
Coach Conroy is going to call a timeout for Hilton Head Christian as there's about to be a jump ball call, but he didn't want to lose possession.
Yes, sir, Wes. Close to being a tie-up right there, but they got the timeout. 30-second.
I'm really impressed by the way Palmetto Christians came out, and they showed that, yeah, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely not going to give up, and they're not going to give up until the game's over. And we've seen them get an and one, and right now they're outscoring Hilton Head Christian here in the second half.
You can check out HSSR.
Yes, I want to say something about one of our sponsors here. Team Assure is a proud sponsor of SCISA. They've been insuring student athletes for over 35 years, protecting schools from liabilities and ensuring your students are cared for during an accident if an accident should occur. Team Assure.
They're going to call a walk on Shelton there, and Coach Conroy didn't like that.
No, but I believe that, I think it was there. I think that was a good call by the official.
Seabury kicks down to number 23. That is Cox.
Palmetto Christian so in striking distance, down only 8.
See if they can hit this and make it 5. They do not. I think they should have called a tie out there. They're going to call walk instead. Number 23 there, that's Cox off the bench fighting with the ball. Yard takes the ball up court. Yard to Smith. Back to Yard.
Excellent defense down low right there.
Seabury's pass to number 22, that's Howard. Cox with the ball. Back out to number 24, Baker. Baker kicks down to 22. 22 goes up for the shot. That was Howard again.
That almost turned out to be a pretty good pass, but lid on the basket once again.
Coach Jenkins wanted a walk call. She didn't get it.
Second team foul on Palmetto Christian.
Yard takes it up the court. Yard to Smith. Smith back to Yard. Shelton goes up. Turnaround jumper does not connect. Seabury with the ball.
And they are looking to feed D.R. Shelton as Palmetto Christian comes the other way.
Obviously, right there on that pass by Seabury, there's no point scored, but it was a really nice pass. I'm really impressed with that.
They called a held ball there, and it goes back to Palmetto Christian.
Seabury to number 22, Howard. Back to Seabury. Takes a three, does not hit.
Seemed to be rushed a little bit on that. Seabury's shot seemed to be a bit rushed.
Maybe if she would have stepped back a step, she might have been able to hit. She's been able to hit very deep today. Yard takes it up.
The fans weren't too happy about that call.
Yes, sir. I see some disbelief in some fans' faces over here.
No, she was not. They complaining on the line that she was inside the line there, so they do not have a call on that one.
The fans not happy with the officiating, and we saw that a little bit last night, even though I thought the referees did an excellent job. But right now, obviously, this game's still anyone's ball game, and anyone can win the state championship here.
That's right. It's just an 8-point game, so.
And this is a 60-second timeout.
And we want to thank all of our viewers today from watching on SCISATV.net. If you're watching through Facebook, I believe the quality's just a lot better if you just visit www.scizatv.net. And if you have the Apple TV 4 or a Roku device, you can download Boxcast. And once you're inside of Boxcast, you can just search for the channel SCISA TV. That's SCISA, and Boxcast is BOXCAST, just like inside the website. So you're watching SCISA TV basketball.
Hilton Head Christian inbounds, Wes.
Number 15 with the ball. That's Molly Smith, the freshman. Smith kicks down to number 11, Skylar Smith.
You're looking at that and your reaction to it.
Smith goes up, or Yard, correction. I thought that was a really good call, but the Eagles fans did not agree.
Yeah. You know, I heard one of the fans say, what are you calling? Or what game is this? It's a basketball game, you know? I mean, come on.
Yard hits first.
Got a friendly roll right there.
Just glad that the lid seems to be a little bit loosening up a little bit on both ends.
Indeed.
Hits the second. She's done a really good job tonight of getting herself in the line and being able to contribute for this team as much as possible. Howard kicks out of number 4. That's Walters. Down to Seabury.
Let's see if Seabury looks for a shot here, Wes.
Cox with the ball.
They swing the ball around the perimeter, and now mishandle right there, and it results in a held ball.
You know, this Palmetto Christian team is fairly young. They have one senior on the team and then several sophomores and 8th graders.
A very friendly bounce right there.
Yeah, Skylar Smith did an excellent job there of just getting open and taking a good shot. It rolled in. Like we said, the lid seems to be coming off a little bit for them. Coach Jenkins over there not happy with that. People are getting very frustrated.
Yeah, Annabelle Cox of Palmetto Christian showing her disbelief in that last call.
Yeah. Yard. Goes in, attacks, and goes to contact. No foul call. Good no call. Seabury down to 4. That's Walters. Walters at 22. That's Howard, a senior. Down to Seabury. Goes up into Shelton. Shelton's going to strip block that one.
Ooh, that was very impressive defense. Coming on the help right there.
You know, most people move a little bit when they have to deal with that much, but Shelton didn't budge at all.
Oh, she got the points for number 22. No, 12 for Hilton Head Christian. The score is now 37-23 in favor of Hilton Head Christian with 2:40 left in the third period.
Hilton Head has their biggest lead of this game at 14 points. And if you're Coach Jenkins, you hope your offense starts to click. And Seabury takes a deep 3, can't connect.
And here comes Hilton Head Christian very quickly down the court.
Yard misses that one, but Howard takes it back up the other way. Ooh, what a block right there by number 11, Smith.
That was right on the ball, so
the pace is definitely quickened here.
Shot by number 21 there for the Lady Eagles. That's Paduzzi. Walters inbounds to Seabury. We're trying to call timeout.
Timeout, Palmetto Christian.
Palmetto Christian called a timeout with 11 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And the score is 39-23, Hilton Head Christian.
And we'll be back.
Heard you're a piping hot piece of lunch, Big Hearty. Make Big Mac look like a micro patty baby lunch. But your patties are full grown, aren't they? Well, I'm gonna devour that meat like a cheese-cheeked burger wolf.
Try the Big Hearty.
And welcome back to SCISATV.net. You're watching today's state two-way matchup. Now back with Wes Sharp, Clay Tronco, and Gil Frierson.
Inbounding there for the Eagles, that's number 4, Walters. Seabury with the ball. Down to Cox. They're going to call 5 seconds. That's really good defense right there by number 11, Skylar Smith, the junior.
Kogi Sunneth back in for Palmetto.
That was very good defense, forcing another Palmetto Christian turnover.
Yard's going to take it up the court for the Lady Eagles.
Palmetto Christian needs some stops. They're going to climb back into this.
Yeah, they're starting. It's a 16-point game right now. They can't allow any more points. And right there, that's a really good play. Paduzzi Baker was there. Unfortunately, she just didn't get her hand on the ball.
Yeah, but Hilton Head Christian starting to feed the post, and they're just putting the ball in the basket down low now.
Seabury. Down to Howard. Howard kicks it out to Baker. Baker back to Seabury.
Well, I see two SCISA officials that just came into the, what happened here?
Personal foul on number 11, Skylar Smith of Hilton as her third.
Well, we got two officials from the Columbia area. One of them's name is Opie Mills, Opie Jason Mills, and the infamous Randy Boley, the football director for the Columbia District. I don't see the Columbia Basketball District director here, Steve Cook.
That should be a backcourt. Good call.
Yes.
Hey, Wes, you got that one right.
Right there, number 25. That's Yonter on the ground. Gonna call a walk on
travel,
her.
yep. She fell down with the ball, coach.
She was starting to walk back to the locker room there. Howard kicks out to number 3. That's Horn.
Got less than 30 seconds to go in the third period.
Number 3 there, that's Horn off the bench, trying to get some points on the board for her team. Unfortunately, she doesn't. That's a nice crossover there by number 15 for Hilton Head Christian. That's Molly Smith, a freshman.
That was a nice move, but the ball went off her leg, so it's Palmetto Christian possession now.
You know, Palmetto Christian's getting their fair shot of chances at this game to come back in. They're just, unfortunately, the lid hasn't seemed to really come off for them, as they only have 23 points here. We're about to be going into the fourth quarter in 5 seconds here, so we'll see if Palmetto Christian can cut into this deficit. Called jump ball.
Very aggressive defense by Hilton Head Christian. They have definitely been just all over the basketball.
You know, I'm kind of shocked that they're not putting in Seabury to take a shot at taking a 3 here.
Well, that was an excellent pass right before the horn, but it did not go down.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Howard, but like we just said, the lid's just been on the rim the entire night, and it's unfortunate for them because obviously you want to score as much as possible in a state championship setting, but just hasn't gone their way tonight.
Thank you for watching SCISATV.net. We'd like to thank the Corner Pantry. Whatever you need, it's just right around the corner. Team Assure, South Carolina Independent School Association's preferred insurance partner, insuring student athletes for 35 years. Jostens, they're providing rings since 1897 across the country, and particularly they provide rings for SCISA basketball. And we're excited about who's going to get a ring today. That's what these games are all about. Source Business Solutions. It's the SCISA's newest corporate sponsor, Source Business Solutions, providing a full range of technology solutions from desktop printers to fully managed IT, with pricing structured to leverage the buying power of the entire SCISA organization for each and every school. And NW Designs, they're providing the official SCISA State Basketball Logo Championship merchandise at the on-site store here at the Sumter Civic Center. I'm Arthur Sharp with Wes Sharp, Clayton Tronco, and Gil Frierson, and Dr. Spencer Jordan. We'd like to thank you for watching SCISA TV, and we're glad we can have basketball under the direction of Mr. Mike Fanning, who's helped to make all of this possible this year. Thanks for his direction and leadership to have us in-person basketball. Now back to the game.
Yeah, to begin the fourth quarter is Hilton Head Christian inbounding.
Yard with the ball, or correction, that's Smith. Down to 21, Paduzzi. Paduzzi goes up and she scored. She's really impressed me coming off the bench tonight, and she's contributed a lot for her team, and she's really a great player, and I love that how she plays with so much hustle. Shelton steps up, and big block there.
It was a big block coming over on the help defense right there.
Double dribble there. Excellent call there by the official.
And the turnovers have mounted here in the second half.
Devin Yard, the point guard for this Eagles team, a freshman, had a great game this far in the game. I think Coach Conroy is really going to kind of slow down his team and only take shots if they're wide open, because when you're up this big, you just run some clock and then you win another state championship. And right there, there's an and one. And Palmetto Christian cannot afford that.
I tell you,
down big.
I tell you, Wes, what a pass what a pass by Shelton.
Yeah, that was an excellent play. Like we said earlier, she's one of the best players in SCISA this year, and last year she impressed us in the state tournament. So we knew she would definitely, with this being her senior season, we knew she'd probably want to go out with one to remember.
Yep, she made that
25 there. That's Yonter, and that's a senior, and excellent play right there where she can convert the and one with her team up here in this ball in the fourth quarter, 23 points. Shot there only connects with the air, and that's really been
Ooh, she had a little
Christian struggle
push off right there.
Smith out the yard. Yard down to Shelton. Shelton back to Yard. Yard goes up. Ball stripped.
Good defense right there by Palmetto Christian.
Yep,
An excellent look ahead.
That's a great play right there by number 15. That's Koki Suddeth, an 8th grader.
Personal foul number 12, Dior Shelton of Hilton had her first. Third team foul.
You know, Wes, we talked about this last night. You know, you're up so many points, and if I was the Hilton Head Christian coach, I would just pull the ball out every time they try to get it down there and then towards the basket.
Right.
Yeah, most definitely. You have a large lead of 22 points, and hopefully we don't see it, but yesterday we started to see it when the game got pretty lopsided. We saw a lot of things that would not have happened if they just would have stopped scoring the ball, but it's got a lot of people drawing off, and it resulted in a couple technicals, which you never like to see.
Oh, that's true. That's exactly right.
There was an excellent lead pass right there.
Yeah, Seabury did an excellent job of getting that ball and laying it up perfectly and scoring a quick 2 points for her team. Right there.
And here's another drive.
Yeah, I'm really shocked they didn't call that one or this one a foul. I thought she definitely got her arm on it, but I guess the official had a better view than I did. Apparently there's a problem with the scoreboard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Number 21 there for the Lady Eagles, that is Paduzzi. Yard. Shot there by Smith. It doesn't go.
All right, I think they got the clock correct now. The correct score is 46-28. Hilton Head Christian.
18-point game, 5 minutes to go. Palmetto Christian with the ball. Howard kicks down to 15. That's Suddeth. Suddeth goes up. Shot does not go in. Molly Smith, a freshman. Smith kicks out to number 25. That's Yonter, a senior. Back to Smith. Smith kicks back out to Yonter. To Yard. 4.5 minutes to go in this ball game. Seabury.
Hilton Head Christian slowing things down.
Yeah, and I definitely expected that as Coach Conroy, excellent coach every year. I'm always impressed by the way he has his team in the playoffs, and definitely a smart decision by him. And we're about to, by the time they get this ball in, it's probably going to be less than 4 minutes. Yard. I'm going to say she pushed. I think that call's going to be on Seabury.
Personal foul number 4, NJ Walters.
They're going to call that one on Walters, number 4.
Christian.
checking in for Palmetto Christian is number 3, Sarah Ann Horn, a sophomore guard. You know, I'm really impressed with Palmetto Christian. I know the scoreboard's not necessarily showing this has been such a close game, but they have one senior on this team, and they're all playing like they've been here before, but on their bench, their oldest player is a sophomore.
Yes, sir. That's just going to show that they're going to probably be good for a couple years to come here.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by the way Coach Jenkins' young team has played today. I know the scoreboard hasn't showed as close as this game's really been, but in the first half, they played just as well as Hilton Head Christian. And in fact, I believe they probably should have had the lead at halftime. They just, like we said, there's been a lid on the goal for them tonight, and they haven't seemed to get it off. Smith to Smith. Gonna call a foul there on number 3.
Right, Hilton Head Christian just moving the ball around here, just trying to.
Yeah, Hilton Head Christian will be in the bonus, so they're going to the line for 1-1.
1-1.
You know, I understand there you're going to foul in frustration, but at the same time, you definitely don't want to grow this lead any higher than it is. You might have been able to get a quick steal there instead of fouling, but
that is true.
It's going to cost them at least one. Molly Smith, the freshman, they're knocking the first one down. Smith, 2 for 2 at the line there. The freshman having a great day shooting.
That increases the score for Hilton Head Christian is now a 20-point ball game.
Kind of shocked that we're kind of seeing the Eagles at Hilton Head they're playing man, but kind of full court pressing a little bit on that, and I was kind of shocked to see that.
Yeah, I would kind of pull them out because you know you could get in a foul trouble that way too.
Yeah, most definitely. And with it being a 20-point game, they're not really in a hurry to need any points when you're up 20. Right there, kick ball. Palmetto Christian ball. Seabury to inbound. Number 3, that's Horn off the bench, a sophomore guard. They're going to say she walked, and I think that's an excellent call there by the official. Smith to Devin Yard, the freshman guard. Dior Shelton with the ball. Smith to Shelton.
Oh, Wrexham.
Down the yard. For Smith.
Personal foul number 4, Anna J. Walters, her third, 18
At the free throw line is Devin Yard, the freshman. She's done an excellent job of getting herself to the free throw line tonight.
It seems like the only way that Palmetto Christian's going to get possessions is by sending Hilton Head Christian to the foul line.
Yeah, and with 2 minutes left in this game, you're down 20 points. Obviously, this game's a lot closer than it shows, but Coach Jenkins is going to call a timeout for her team, and we'll see what she cooks up right here.
60-second timeout.
60-second timeout called by Palmetto Christian.
Don't forget, you'll want to thank our sponsors. Let's thank Hardee's for all of their support. If you're hungry today after the game, why don't you head over and get you a big, thick burger with some great sauce and great melty cheese. Also, the Corny Pantry on your way home. Stop by, get some gas, grab some snacks. It's just right around the corner. Team Assure, they've been assuring student athletes for over 35 years. Also, remember, Jostens, they've been providing rings for across the country since 1897. Jostens is proud to be the official championship ring partner of SCISA basketball. Good luck. Source Business Solutions. They are SCISA's newest business partner, and we're glad that they are on board with us, helping SCISA TV and this basketball tournament take place. They provide all kinds of great IT resources. Contact them. They are the right source for your technology solution. And NW Design, they're the official SCISA State Basketball Championship merchandise provider here at the Civic Center. Now back to some basketball.
2:01 remaining here in the fourth quarter of this 2A girls state final.
Yeah, Walter's set to inbound. She's going to inbound to Seabury. 20-point game in favor of Hilton Head Christian.
You got a legal screen called by Chubby Levette. It'll be Christian,
Offensive foul on Koki
Hilton Head
Sutherland.
Christian's ball.
Her fourth, 9th team foul.
It won't matter, but that's Koki Sutherland's fourth foul with 1:44 to go. Unfortunately for them, I don't think if she fouls out, it's going to do a whole lot because you're down big here late in this game.
A lot of contact there. Bodies all over the floor scrambling for the basketball.
Yes, and they're calling it a held ball, so it'll be Hilton Head Palmetto Christian's ball.
We're going to see Walters inbound to Seabury, back to Walters with 1.5 minutes left in this game. You know, Palmetto Christian's losing one starter, number 22. She's on the floor right now, Howard. But other than that, their whole team should be back playing here next year. And I think if you're Coach Jenkins, you should definitely be proud of your team. When they make it to the state championship this young, you're bound to see them here again. I remember we saw Hilton Head Christian play here last year. They didn't have a senior. I don't believe this started. And they're still pretty young, too. They're going to lose 2 starters. And SCISA's definitely going to miss both of them, but especially Dior Shelton. She had a great game today, as well as their center, Mary Yonter. Both seniors for Hilton Head Christian. I think it's safe to say that they just went out as state champions in their senior year.
Yes.
Absolutely, Wes. I mean, obviously, with so few seniors, I mean, I feel like we did the same slogan last year with like very young teams and very few seniors, and optimism being very high for each team going into the following season.
Yeah, most definitely. I think both teams, we said it earlier, they're 2 great programs that we see year after year here. And Palmetto Christian's players are definitely disappointed in the way they played, as you see some tears go. But that's understandable when you feel like you just came up 1 game short. And I believe that's Hilton Head Christian's number 3 state championships now for that senior class. And that's huge for them. So that's great.
We want to remind everyone to join us back here at 1:30 for the SCISA 2A Boys State Championship coming up. But at the conclusion of this game, don't leave. Watch the championship trophy presentation. That's a little different the way they'll present it this year. It'll be right after this game. So stay tuned. You're watching SCISATV.net.
Inbounding here for the Eagles is number 4. That's Caroline Yonker, I believe is what they have. Trying to get a jump ball. Seabury goes and grabs it. And still a 20-point game, 45 seconds.
Number 3,
I'm glad Palmetto Christian is not giving up despite being down 20 points with less than a minute in play.
Number 41, Michaela Kelsa, all in for Hilton Head. Personal foul on number 4, Anna J. Walters, her 4th, 10th team foul on Palmetto Christian. 2 shots for Caroline Yanker.
So yeah, Coach Conroy emptied his bench here, so some players that might not normally see the floor.
Yeah, it's always special to play in a state championship or just be a part of a team, but especially get into the game and contribute for your team.
Now, I see the bench for Coach Conroy's team is juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, and a lone senior.
Oh, that didn't even hit the basket or the rim, so it's be a violation, and the ball is going to Palmetto Christian.
You know, in this game combined, there's only 4 seniors, and that just shows how young these teams are, and for them to get here is very impressive, to say the least. Right there, shot attempt by number 22. That was, I believe, Howard, a senior guard. Pass to Seabury. Seabury takes another deep three. It falls, and I've really been impressed by the way she's played today.
Yeah.
I know she's not going to be as happy with the fact that her team didn't win, but I really do feel like she gave it her all.
Oh, yes, Wes. I mean, she just shows unbelievable range to shoot the three.
Yeah, well behind the college line here as they have the blue line, and she showed that for all these college scouts that could be watching or will be watching this film later, she's definitely a player that I expect to see at the next level.
There's a 1/10 of a second left, gentlemen.
That is correct. So,
going to the line, though, is Caitlin Howard. That is a senior for the Eagles.
At the line for the Lady Eagles.
Misses the first.
I'll take a picture.
The lone senior starter here and the only senior on her team set to end her career at the free throw line. She hits the second. Last shot was a make, and
that concludes the ball game, Wes. I mean, what are your final thoughts of how this ball game went this afternoon?
Yeah, I think both teams played great. And like we said, both teams are extremely young. Obviously, Hilton Head Christian's losing two really great players, and Dior Shelton and Mary Yonter, both seniors for that Eagles team. And I'm really impressed by the way Coach Conroy's team came out, but I'm also really impressed with Coach Jenkins' team, and I fully anticipate them to be playing here next year for a chance at winning their state title, as they'll probably be hungry to get back to this tournament for like a revenge tour type situation.
Absolutely, and Palmetto Christian will be returning some players, as we discussed before. Only one senior, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah. So one senior on the entire team, so Palmetto Christian's definitely a team that I expect to see here.
Room for optimism.
Yeah, and this year we're doing a little something different, and it's going to be Hardee's is doing it, and it's a star of the game, and we'll announce that here shortly.
So Kenny Conroy will get another championship for Hilton Head Christian. I believe this is what, back-to-back? No?
I believe so. And speaking of Coach Conroy, his team is we're going to award the Hardee Star of the Game to Dior Shelton, the senior, who is obviously not shy in the spotlight, as she's won multiple championships now, and it's always great to win a state championship, but to win multiple, especially your senior year, that's a special accomplishment.
At this time, they're awarding the trophies, and you'll be able to watch that live here on SCISA, TV.net. And congratulations again to our Hardee's Star of the Game, Dior Shelton. Thanks, Hardee's, for making that all possible. And when you leave the game today or after this game, you want to run out before the next one so you can watch it on your TV at home, be sure to tell Hardee's I saw it on SCISATV.net.
We're going to give the tournament awards here. Presenting today's Class 2A awards, representing the South Carolina Independent School Association is Dr. Spencer Jordan, our Executive Director, Robbie Brzezinski, the Director of Student Activities, and Mr. Mike Fanning, Director of Athletics. Assisting them are the SCISA Student Government officers, Matt Felder, Carter DuBose, Anna O'Kane, Lauren Hicks, and our SCISA student body present from Florence Christian, Kaya Thompson. First off, Mr. Fan will present commemorative Spalding basketball to each coach in this year's state championship game. First for Coach Sarah Jenkins from Palmetto Christian. And a commemorative Spalding basketball to Coach Kenny Conroy of the Lady Eagles of Hilton Head Christian. And now Mr. Van was up the runner-up trophy in SCISA Class 2A girls to the very worthy Lady Eagles of Palmetto Christian Academy. We played a hard-fought championship game. They played hard all week. And for the third year in a row, the net and the trophy go to the Lady Eagles of Hilton Head Christian Academy. In addition to the trophy, each member of the state championship team will receive a commemorative state champion medal. One will go to the freshman, number 2, Devin Yard, number 3, Kelly Langens. Your sophomores, number 4, Caroline Yanker, number 21, Abby Peduzzi. Your juniors, number 11, Skylar Smith, number 10, Kate Booth, number 32, Kenzie Buckner, and your seniors, number 12, Michaela Kelson, number 25, Mary Yanker, and number 12, Dior Shelton. The Lady Eagles of Hilton Head Christian Academy, your state champions with a record of 25 wins and 1 loss. Hold your pose, ladies, so they tell you you're done. Now we have one last order of business to attend to. That's naming your Class 2A Girls All Tournament team. If I call your name, come up and receive your plaque. First from Palmetto Christian, Caitlin Howard. From Hilton Head Christian, Abby Peduzzi. From Beaufort Academy, Michaela Washington. From Orangeburg Prep, Campbell Delaney. And from Palmetto Christian, Yana Seaberry. Oh, there's Campbell. And the last member of the girls' all tournament team from Hilton Head Christian, Dior Shelton. How about a big hand for your all tournament team? These are some outstanding young lady ball players. And they gave it all this week in pursuit of a state championship. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting your young lady this morning. On your way out, be sure to stop by the photo booth. Some great action photos of this game. You can get those printed out and take those home with you.
Piping hot piece of lunch, Big Hearty. Make Big Mac look like a micro patty baby lunch. But your patties are full grown, aren't they? Well, I'm gonna devour that meat like a cheese-cheeked burger wolf.
Try the Big Hearty.
Christian and the Warriors of Spartanburg, Christian. That'll be a good one. You want to hang around for that one.